Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to clone yourself in pictures. If you want to see how I'm able to achieve this, keep watching. Hi guys, this is Niella and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how to clone yourself in picture. If you want to see how I achieve this, keep watching, and if you're yet to subscribe, please subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell, and let's get into this video. So guys, if you look at this picture closely, you know that it is not pic mix. It's not any form of picture collage. It's me putting myself together into one frame. And guys, if you want to see how I do this, you know the drill. Keep watching. So the first thing I want to do now is, or the app I'm going to be using for this tutorial is the Snapseed app. I have a folder where I kept or I arranged my photo and video editing apps. So I'm going to quickly tap on Snapseed, and you can see I just finished editing it. So I'm going to be showing you the exact thing I did. So I'm going to tap on open on device, open from device, and I'm going to quickly pick my first picture, which is this one here, because it's actually in the middle. You can see the way the other picture disappeared. So I don't want to edit this picture. I don't think I want to edit, because if you edit this picture, you must ensure that you use the same settings to edit the other pictures you want to clone. And if you're taking pictures that you want to clone, make sure it's in the same shade of light, so that your editing wouldn't be too difficult for you. Because if it's in a different shade of light, you will still have to keep editing while cloning, and that is a lot of work. But I'm going to teach you a very easy, simple way. But make sure you get your photography right. Make sure the lighting in all the pictures you want to clone is absolutely the same, to avoid you or to prevent you from doing unnecessary edits and you end up ruining the whole cloning. Guys, please ignore this noise. I filmed this video before, but I decided to film this one for you guys since I cloned 3 pictures in one. So the next thing I want to do is to tap on tools. So guys, I go on to tools, I tap on tools, and the first thing I want to do is to click on double exposure. On double exposure, you can see 3 different icons below. We have this with a picture, or the image icon with a plus. Then we have some other icons here that are not highlighted. So I'm just going to quickly add on this picture and click on all photos and quickly go and search for the first photo I want to add, and which is this one right here. So before you begin to clone, you want to adjust your image, if not for anything, so that it can be almost in the same frame with the main one or the first picture you have. And be careful when editing. So I'm just going to stop here. Then I'm going to tap on this third icon, which looks like a half full tank or something. I don't know what to call it, but when I tap on the third icon, it shows me opacity. So what I'm going to do is to increase it. I increase it so that it doesn't look faded. So I increase the opacity so that it no longer becomes opaque anymore. So I just check here, and the next thing I want to do is to tap on this icon here that looks like a return icon, to enable me see all my edits. So the first one I can see is undo, revert, view edit. So what I want to do is to tap on view edits. I tap on view edits, and the last edit I did was a double exposure. So what I want to do is to tap on this middle icon, the one that has the paint sign, the brush. So as soon as I tap on it, it brings me back to the picture. Then I tap on the first icon here so that I can highlight, you know, the picture I want in red. You can see that my double exposure below is on 0. If you increase it to 100, it means you don't want this picture to stay. But when I reduce it, because when I added the first picture, I made the opacity very, as in to the maximum or to the highest, I wasn't able to see the other picture. But with this double exposure being reduced to 0, I'm going to quickly run my hands on the picture, being careful so I don't end up erasing, the main picture. Just be careful. So you just play around with it. Be sure. The only thing I'm doing here is to erase the first picture. That's the only thing I am doing. You can zoom in for more, So I'm just quickly erasing everything around here. Then if I notice that I cleaned off some of this picture, so I'm going to go back to increase exposure and just tap around it here, like so, around my finger like so that it comes back. Okay, so I'm going to check this and you can see how it looks like. Okay, can we all see that? So the next thing I want to do is to go back to tools and tap on the double exposure once more. Add the third picture I want to clone because I am cloning 3 pictures in this video. So I'm going to make sure I pick the same picture that's somehow in the same light. So this one. You can use your hand to pinch in, to zoom in or zoom out. It depends on you. The choice is yours. As usual, or the same thing I do, I increase the opacity and I tap on this icon of the undo icon and I click on view edit and I tap on this double exposure here and the brush paint icon. Then I tap on this first icon to highlight the ones I want to erase and reduce the double exposure to 0. Then I begin to erase. So just be careful when erasing so you don't end up erasing the face entirely, just like what I'm doing here. Can you see that? So I may need to even go back to shifting this picture. So I'm just playing around with this. Yeah. Playing around with this. Just be careful. If it needs you to zoom in, please zoom in. Okay, so I moved it a little backwards. So let me go back to get more, put my, so Guys, you can see I'm trying to get okay. So guys, and this is the end of the picture. You can go ahead and play with other picture, but ensure that it's on the same, you took your pictures in the same light frame, or I don't know how to put it, so that editing becomes very easy. You don't have to edit both the background and try to blend the first color of background into the same color of background. You can see that my background look almost alike, so the only thing I was worried about is erasing the other picture in focus. Yes, that was the only issue I had, and I was able to balance it off. So guys, you can go ahead and save this picture. So I like to save as, so that I can always go back to edit rather than just exporting it direct or just saving straight. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do try, please let me know. You can send me a picture to my email, it's in the about section, or you just send me a DM on Instagram. I would really love to know people who actually people who actually tried this tutorial. I'll see you all in my next video. Do have a fab day ahead. Bye guys.